Volatility creates opportunity. I have here a very profitable and very simple day trading strategy. It simply buys highly volatile stocks and then looks to hold on to the strength all day. In fact, the only difficult part of this strategy is finding the volatile stocks to trade, and that's what we're going to go over in today's video. Not only are we going to talk about the idea, but we are going to build the exact scanner that I use step by step together. Oh, and if you want the trade strategy, well, here is the share link to it from my website. All you need to do, come in and copy this share link, then back within your Thinkorswim application, navigate to setup, open shared items, paste in that URL, preview, and import. It's that easy to get the custom codes into your platform. Then, of course, from your edit studies modal into strategies. This one is called the DTS runner strategy. Once you apply that to the chart, you should see the trades being shown as expected. I, of course, just gave you that one for free, so I will have the share link to that strategy pasted in the description below this video. Just scroll down, copy the share link from there. You don't have to be signed up for that one, but if you are interested in how easy it was to add that custom code to your Thinkorswim, I have over 75 other custom coded strategies, scanners, studies, all available, and you get access to all of them for less than 50 cents each. So if you want to get a massive head start into your journey of becoming a profitable trader, head on over to daytradingstrategies.net. Click on our codes here. This will take you to the sign up screen. Once again, once you sign up for this, you get access to everything. I don't charge by code or anything like that. You sign up, you get everything, and don't feel like you're locked in. Please, if you would like to just sign up, you can cancel at any time under the My Account tab. Daytradingstrategies.net, link in the description down below. Go sign up. Become a better trader today. We're, of course, talking about a day trading strategy in today's video. When I am actively placing the trades to follow this strategy, I am utilizing the 5-minute time frame. However, when I am scanning for stocks that I'm going to buy utilizing this strategy every day, I am running that scanner against the daily time frame. The idea is that we want to find stocks that are very strong on their daily chart, and we expect them to then have a high likelihood to continue to be strong intraday today. Do they always continue? No, of course not. This stock is getting a red day today, but this stock appeared on my runner scanner on this day. And look, since then, the difference in the green days versus the red days. And going back to the stock that was our huge winner a couple months ago, DRUG, look at the difference in the size of the wins versus the size of the losses. The idea of this strategy is a low win rate, but a hugely positive reward versus risk ratio. So how do we quantify this idea of daily strength? Because you can't build a scanner off of ideas alone. I can't tell the machine to just go find me strong stocks. I have to define what is strong so that I can then go plug it into my scan query. And indicators get a bad rap. Very often, beginner traders are taught to not use indicators. And I get it, because if you become over-reliant on them, you can begin to get a lot of false positives about what the price of the stock itself is actually doing. But for an instance like I just described, where we need to quantify an idea so that we can run a scan query, it is very, very helpful to utilize indicators. So for how we are going to define whether a stock is strong or not is we are going to look at the percent change indicator. By default, this length is set to 14. What that means is that it is measuring the close of the current bar versus the close of the bar 14 bars ago. And obviously, when this number is very high, the stock is very strong. So now hopping over into the scan tab, let's begin building this thing. First off, I have 2 stock filters turned on, just that there is an existing closing price and there is an existing market cap. This just helps to keep all the NA riffraff out of our scan results. But for the first real filter, I'm going to come over to this add filter and I am going to instead add a study filter. Then coming into the pencil to edit this, and we're going to go ahead and edit our condition here. On the left side, we are going to add the study, and we're going to look up percent change. Of course, being the indicator we just covered in the last clip, we're going to say the percent change must be greater than the value of 30. Essentially, today's bar's closing price is greater than 30% above where the closing price was 14 bars ago. However, one more trick to this indicator is that we don't want to use the closing price. We instead want to use the opening price so that stocks that are on this scanner are on the scanner all day. They're not adjusting and being added later in the day just because the current bar is rocketing up. Let me quickly show you here what I'm talking about. So back on our charts now, we of course are running our percent change indicator and we are running it off of that default closing price. I want you to watch the value of this indicator and watch how it changes with the up and down ticks of the current bar on this chart. That's because it is basing the close on the current price of this bar. What we want to do instead is we want to change this parameter in our scanner to be based off of the opening price. Now you'll notice that this percent change indicator isn't going to move when the price of the stock moves. That's because it is now basing off of the opening price of this candle compared to the opening price of 14 candles ago. That's just going to give us a consistent value that we can build a scanner off of and know that these stocks belong on the scanner and these stocks are going to be on the scanner all day. Things aren't just going to appear because they're strong. That's not really helpful, right? We want to know stocks that are already strong going into today so we know what to look at purchasing. Next, we are going to add a volume filter onto this scanner because I've gone ahead and I've ran this scan now and I'm seeing a stock in my results with less than 22,000 shares traded on the day. That stock is SLSR. If we go look up that stock on the daily chart here, looks nice, right? It's a nice, strong, moving, bullish stock. However, remember, this is a day trading strategy. If I hop into the 5-minute chart, is this a ticker you would actually want to be day trading? Of course not. You would be stuck in liquidity traps. The bid versus the ask here is probably abysmal. You probably wouldn't even be able to sell this stock even if you were up at the price you wanted to sell it at. There's just no liquidity here. So let's go ahead and build a filter so that we are only returned very liquid stocks to day trade. So let's go ahead and add our volume filter to our scanner. Going to add another study filter. Once again, come into the pencil to edit it. However, this time, rather than the condition wizard, I'm going to hop into the ThinkScript editor. We're going to build this one out by hand. Let's go ahead and say the average volume over the last 14 bars offset by 1. You don't want to be comparing it to today's volume. You want today's volume to be comparing against the others, or this call rather, to be comparing against the previous 14 bars, is greater than 5 million. 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I always have to count out the millions. Or let's say that just the volume from yesterday is greater than 5 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is then going to be a good catch for stocks that maybe don't average over 5 million shares, but yesterday just got some kind of news or some kind of big bull move that we might like to look for continuation on today. So average volume over the last 14 bars greater than 5 million, or yesterday's volume over 5 million. Go ahead now and run this scanner. You should see a big adjustment in the stocks being returned in this volume column. All of these stocks now have very heavy volume. If I go ahead and save this scan query at this point, clicking on this middle hamburger icon, hitting save scan query, DTS Runners Day Trade Scanner, that's my actual scanner. Let's not overwrite that. Let's just name this one runs. Hop over to our chart, load up the runs watch list here. I have made way too many. There it is. I should now be able to click through this if it is linked to the right color. Yep. Since I have this watch list linked to red and my chart linked to red, I can now click through this. Let me sort top down by volume, and we should see nothing but very strong stocks and very heavy volume. However, we're not quite done building this thing just yet. Because as I run this scanner in its current state, I have stocks on my results like CTNT. If we hop over to the charts and I show you CTNT, this stock meets our description of strong. Its percent change is over 30. It's trading very heavy volume, at least over the last few days, enough to meet our volume requirements. However, this is not a strong stock. Had a huge gap up, which sent its percent change in volume flying, and then has just sort of been fading off ever since. So how can we keep stocks like this out of our results so that we're seeing more stocks like RDDT, like Reddit? We're seeing more actual strong moving daily charts like this one. So we're going to hop back into our scanner here, and we are going to add a third and final study filter to this scan. Hop into your pencil icon again and hop back into your ThinkScript editor. The way that I am going to quantify current strength so that stocks like CTNT don't pop up in our scan results is I am going to take a look at yesterday's high. We're going to look at yesterday's high because today's high, of course, can always be changing. If you're noticing a trend with this scanner is that we want to make sure that stocks that are on this scanner at market open remain on the scanner all day. I don't want new stocks popping into this scanner. That makes it basically impossible to build a trade strategy around when you have new stocks popping in, because then how are you ensuring that you're actually running a real back test with stocks that would actually be on this scanner in the morning when you're looking to buy? Anyway, let's go ahead and take the high value from yesterday, and let's say that it is higher than the highest high value out of the last 10 bars. And we, of course, need to offset that comparison by 2 so that yesterday's high is looking at and comparing the last 10 bars offset by the bar prior to itself. Go ahead and hit OK. Go ahead and run this scanner. We should see our results go from 102 now down to 43. We are now looking at the 43 current strongest running stocks in the stock market. RDDT is still there. We just looked at that one. Next one is SERV. We should see a stock, once again, strong, heavy volume. And yesterday's high was higher than the highest point out of the last 10 bars, right? Let's go ahead and look one more down. We've got, EQC. I looked a couple more down. EQC, heavy volume, strong stock, yesterday's high breaking above previous highs. This is how we can confirm that the stocks are still currently strong. Not just that they shot up and are coming down so hard, but they still meet these metrics. No, they still have to be trading at local highs alongside of being greater than 30% from the open and having high volume. But we're not done here. This is really step 1 of finding stocks to trade every day. We have the scanner built now, but now we have a list of 43 strong stocks. How do we then pick which of these stocks we should be looking to buy today? In order to do that, we are going to build a custom column together so that we can utilize that information to sort and choose 5 or 6 stocks that we might want to trade today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this little cog to the far right of our scan result headers. I'm going to click on customize, and that's going to bring up our columns. You are going to look up in the available items custom. You are going to see something here like custom 1 through custom 19, and you can click on any of the scrolls next to those to begin editing your own custom column. I've already used all 19 of my custom columns, so I'm going to have to hijack one. Let's take over this volatility here. This is what I typically pull my 5-minute beta information from, but make sure your aggregation is set today. It should be by default for you. Then hop into the ThinkScript editor. And what I'm going to plug in here, I'm going to call once again that percent change indicator we've been using to quantify strength. I'm going to set its price parameter, set equal to open, and that's it. I'm going to pull the daily value of the percent change based off of open. Once again, the same information that we are utilizing within the scanner to signify that stocks are strong must be greater than 30. I am then going to sort top down by that information. So I see the stocks that have the largest gap today from the price it opened up at 14 bars ago. If I now sort this top down, I have now taken the 43 stocks being returned to me by the scanner, and I can now pick 5 or 6. I mean, you decide however many you want to spread your money across, though, to trade on the day. What I typically do is I typically trade the runner strategy on the top 5. And when I traded drug, when I turned a $5,000 position into a $60,000+ win, it is because of this scanner, of course, and the way I sort my stocks. Drug, the day before its absolutely massive run, also had a pretty big day. The percent change indicator at open, remember, it doesn't change because it's based off of the open, on the day it made its huge run was already at 113%, once again, because of the massive move the stock made the day before as well. That, of course, put it in the top 5 of my results here on my scanner and allowed me to find and trade that stock on that day. So I've gone ahead and I have added that custom column to my watch list here as well, so that I am able to sort this top down by, once again, the stocks with the highest opening percent change indications. And what I would do at the beginning of my day, once again, run this scanner. All these stocks that are here right now were also on the scanner right at market open. I would then pick the top 5 stocks. I would trade the runner strategy against those stocks. So number 1, SATL. Look over at the strategy today. Okay, it actually did take a loss on SATL this morning. It's actually back in it here and looks to be up a little bit. We'll see how that goes. But next, UAMY. This one actually never ended up entering a trade, never got strong out of open, so the stock was never bought by the strategy. RGTI, another one. Never opened strong, just opened weak. Strategy never bought it today. 4th stock on the list, QBTS. I mean, it's another one. Hey, this happens sometimes. Stocks are just, they're gapping up, but they show no intraday strength because we're not really talking in depth about the strategy. But the first thing the strategy looks for, of course, that these stocks are strong on their daily charts that we just built the scanner around, but they then need to show a sign of intraday strength before entering. Last 3 just haven't done that, just haven't been trades to take. That's perfectly fine. Not taking trades rules. Better than losing, right? Then the 5th stock is GXAI, and here it is. If you get one of these a day, you are very happy. Remember, it's a low win percentage strategy. I mean, I average around a 35% win rate with this strategy. You're going to lose on most of these stocks. Most stocks that are up huge aren't then just going to continue flying up huge again every single day. But when they do, remember, we've looked at 5 stocks here today. One took a small loss. What did we lose in this strategy today? From down 428 to down 670, lost like $200, 250 some bucks in that trade, whatever. But we are currently up over 1,700 in GXAI. Once again, that's the point of this strategy. That's the point of this scanner. Find these extremely volatile stocks, look for continuation, look to capitalize on the huge reward versus risk that these kind of moves can offer. And remember, this strategy, this scanner, along with over 75 guys, other custom codes are all available on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. And once again, you get everything for one low price. It's less than 50 cents a code. Daytradingstrategies.net, link in the description down below. Sign up, become a better trader today. Hey, if you guys learned something in this video, Please hit the like button for me if you want to continue learning things. Make sure you're subscribed. And with all that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next one.